Certain, but I think it's plantar plate. If it's slightly damaged, it will repair itself, but it usually takes rest. If you keep running on it, even with the strapping, it could get more damaged, and then it could end up, if it's severe, where you need surgery. That's the genuine picture.
This morning was nice, the sunrise?
It was good, yeah, very nice. I enjoyed it. I ran out of water a little bit, so I had to slow and walk for half an hour waiting for the van, because I didn't want to get dehydrated like yesterday.
Yes.
So we're staying on top of that today. I got the ice bandana on, and it's only, what, 10 AM or something, so yeah, this is the hottest day I think so far. So. Like we're in the middle of a city.
Yeah, so easy. Can you tell me what he's doing?
Ah, yes. So we have some hydration urine test sticks here. So it tells us what his pH will be. It's upside down. pH of the urine, and also the hydration level. Oh, this is looking good. He's peeing like a camel, he says, so this is good. Let me just get my glasses. So we're looking at, he's got good, very good pH, which is in the orange there. And then this one, I'd say it's about 1.010, which is good. So your hydration is good.
Darling, you got to let me know. Should I stay or should I go? If you say that you are mine, I'll be here till the end of time. So you got to let me know. Should I stay or should I go? It's always tease, tease, tease.
Have a look. That looks good. Happy with that? That one's not doing anything. A little bit warm still. Yeah, it's warmer than the other one again. I think we can just do a bit of that. Maybe I can get some ice if I can get hold of David and see if we can get ice here. Take the heat down.
We're about 14 or 1500 kilometers into the journey.
What a legend.
And
what an absolute legend.
Mark is the first person to pull over and give me a bottle of water.
Whoa.
The whole way, so he's a legend.
Well, Jason, I just hope you come up with any
18. Thanks guys again. Let's go and sleep. Thanks.
Because of the toe.
Yeah, not the pain from the toe, just the concern.
Okay.
Just trying to work out what's the best thing, what I need to do, like what is a sensible decision.
Okay.
It's I guess it's troubling me greatly that I've got some kind of injury there, and I know I'm choosing to ignore it. And as we talked about yesterday, I just don't want to find out that at the end of this run that I've done some serious damage, and I spend the next few years in and out of physios and maybe surgery or who knows what.
Yeah, if it is what I think, which is the plantar plate, then it seems like you have damaged it. This is what I would say, but again, without any ability to see inside the joint, which you wouldn't have unless you had the MRI. We can't be 100% certain, but I think it's plantar plate. If it's slightly damaged, it will repair itself, but it usually takes rest. If you keep running on it, even with the strapping, it could get more damaged, and then it could end up, if it's severe, where you need surgery. That's the genuine picture. So it's still a question mark at the moment as to whether it will get better, doubtful while you're running on it, or whether it will get worse, possible but not certain.
Yeah, like if I was just doing a normal training at home, 1 or 2 hours a day, it might get, but like 13 hours a day.
It's a lot.
For the next 4 or 5 weeks.
It's a lot.
Is
I mean, you could have arthritic changes. We talked about that yesterday, which is the joint surfaces where they've degenerated over time with too much pressure and activity, and it could be that's not curable in itself because it's degeneration. But it'd be unusual because it's a bit of a coincidence. It's on the same foot that you.
I guess when I sit quietly and try and listen to what my body's telling me, I think it's probably not that. I think it's come from the ligament damage on day 1 or 2, and the whole foot has just tried to compensate and handle that because of the load it's been under, and so other things have failed in the meantime, trying to make up for the other weaknesses.
It's compensation. We had hamstring compensation, didn't we, as well?
And this is obviously a big compensation. It's taking its toll, and so I just spent all night basically staring at the ceiling, trying to sleep, but just trying to work out what is the sensible thing to do, what's the right thing to do. And I don't want to throw the towel in and stop this run, but that's less of a priority than taking care of the body and taking care of, I've still got many years of future adventures ahead, and I don't want to be one of these guys that people talk about that managed to run across Australia but was never the same again afterwards. He was never the same. He walked with a limp, or he had to go to surgery and he could never run again. I mean, I do this because I enjoy running, and I'm not going to let it take me. I don't want that to just rob me completely of all that. So it's really hard to make any firm decision because there's no medical opinions nearby. Dave looked this morning, like we could get a doctor's referral, get an MRI, but that's going to take up to a week to get results. And so to me, as I tossed it up and down overnight, it comes down to having to listen to your body and what it's telling you. And if there was only 3 or 4 days or a week left, I'd probably just say let's just get this done. But we're not even halfway.
All right, it's the final finish line.
Take time. We don't need to make a decision now.
Yeah.
Sleep on it. And
yeah, we'll make a decision by the end of today, I think.
Okay.
Okay, so we're just at the hospital in Seduna, which is we're looking to see a doctor. So if we can get a referral for an MRI scan for Jason's toe and possibly his ankle, if we can do that together.
Have you had any previous problems with the foot?
No, my left foot has always been very good. I've never had any problems in the years I've been running and training. I think what happened was on day one when I left Perth. Getting out of Perth was 30 or 40 kilometres of running on footpaths, concrete paths, which is harder than the tarmac. And on day three, this part of my foot was very swollen, and we got a CT scan done on day 7, and it showed no
stress fracture.
no
We were
stress
worried
fracture.
about stress fracture.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
It's likely. We're working on the principle. Sorry, Jason. We're working on the principle. It's the anterior fibres of the lateral ligament in the ankle
Okay.
at the moment.
Because can you point to the pain?
So the injury occurred here, which is, I don't know, it hasn't healed 100%, but it's been very good for the last 1,000. But over maybe the 5 days after that, we started getting the swelling here and pain underneath the 2 toes here. The swelling here has come down in the last 24 hours because I didn't run yesterday. I had a day off. And the swelling in the foot has come down a lot. It's still a little bit, but the initial injury was here, we suspect. So right in that area?
So the initial injury here, we've been taping it into a neutral position so that he can run, and it's supported with quite rigid tape. These 2 toes, especially this one, it started off with swelling. I'd say it was almost twice the size. It was really big. It's gone down again with the rest. This one was following its suit in swelling as well. And again, we were thinking it was possibly the plantar plate of the second toe, which has been overstretched or potential for. But there are principles of what we're going to do.
Want to push and pull?
That's fine. That's fine.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Is there any point tenderness there? Want to push?
Wait, just there. Just there.
there, right?
Yeah, and maybe back up a little bit more.
Okay.
Yeah.
And on top?
That's fine.
Okay. Okay, and the sides? That's fine?
That's fine.
So it's mainly underneath there?
Yeah, underneath, kind of where the toe joins the foot in that area. And I've been running on it, and when I run, it's not painful.
Sure.
But just,
It's painful here as well?
no, that's not painful now. It used to be painful.
Okay. Is there any pain doing that?
No,
Okay, just push down my foot. Oh, my hand.
that's
No
fine.
pain, yeah. Good pain. Okay. And just underneath here, is there any pain there?
No pain there.
Yeah, okay. Well, I guess it does point to a ligament or soft tissue injury. And you had a CT that ruled out any fracture.
Exactly, yeah.
With the bone.
Yeah. I was just saying to Vicky, walking today, even though a lot has healed in the last day and a half, as I walked out of there then, because I'm walking for the first time normally, flexing my toes, so as I push off, I can really feel that pronunciation under there, because as I've been running for the last however many days, it's all been kind of like that. So I haven't been doing that, but now that it's relaxed the foot and I'm walking, I can feel that injury under there.
And you also haven't got the hard soled shoes, because your shoes were pretty stiff, the ones that you were running in for that reason, to keep it from splinting again.
Like it feels like a bump under there.
Yeah.
It feels like a bump under the foot, inside the foot.
Yeah.
So, that just tells me that even though I'm healing and I could probably go out today and keep running,
You'll probably make it worse, Jason.
yeah, exactly. There's a month or more of running like that to get to the planned end, and that's only going to go in one direction. It's not going to get better.
Pretty hard call to make, I think, so I can't feel.
It hasn't actually been that hard. I ran my body to its limits, and to go any further, well, I could go further. There's a high risk of incurring serious permanent damage or long-term damage that I just have no interest in going down that route. It's not why I did this. It's not. This is the finish line, guys.
Where's the spray paint?
Yeah, so, and there's so many things to be grateful for and thankful for, and there's so many amazing memories. Like, it would be like an insult. It would be very wrong to spend any amount of time focusing on what wasn't achieved. It would just take away from everything you guys have all done, and Richard and my dad and Marina and everyone else behind the scenes that's been working with me, Jenna. There's a huge list of people which I'd have to thank. I'd have to write down, but like the east coast of Australia was the ultimate goal. It didn't happen, but really at the end of the day, you can focus on that, or you can focus on what was achieved and what did happen. And in my head, like, I'll be going home with, you know, if I had 20 boxes to check on this run, 19 of them have been checked already. You know, there'll be one that is left unchecked, but you know, that's life. That's life.
You've created a very memorable experience here.
Yeah, there's so many more adventures out there, so much more to live for. And I don't know if you remember the email I sent to everyone, like the long email. The last thing I said in that email was, remember, it's just running. That's all it is. It's just running. And so, yeah. Thanks, guys. Thanks, everyone.
Not at all. I enjoyed every challenge.
Well done, mate. Well done.
Kiro, the man behind the camera. People are already asking me what's next. And what's next is I'm going to put my feet up for a week or two. And what normally happens with me in projects like this is I don't go searching for them, I just wait for them to come to me. And I know at some point in the near future, something else will pop into my head, a seed will be planted, I'll water it a little bit and it'll blossom into something, and it'll be some other adventure somewhere. So stay tuned, guys, because life is far from over, especially now that my foot is good.